You know, the best things in life don't have to cost the earth. Take Senator, made by Benson & Hedges. A superbly mild, smooth cigar with its own holder. And it sells for a very reasonable price indeed. In fact, things being what they are, Senator is one of the few real pleasures a gentleman has left. Senator, a unique slim cigar at a surprisingly low price.
Dentures need not be a problem, even new ones. Look, can you spot which of these people are wearing dentures? Well, he is, she is, and I am. And the reason we're so confident is new Super Polygrip Denture Fixative Cream. Fresh mint flavored, a few dabs of Super Polygrip cushions dentures gently but firmly into place, giving that extra control that means extra confidence. Super Polygrip and regular Polygrip. The way to forget you're wearing dentures.
What's that?
It's a new chewing gum.
Freshen up? Oh, it looks different.
Try one.
Tastes different.
That's liquid center.
Hurry up, we're on!
New Freshen Up is great chewing gum, wrapped around a liquid center to give you extra flavor. More of what you chew gum for.
Well played.
What are you two chewing?
Freshen up. It's got extra flavor.
Tastes good.
Goes on tasting good too.
Freshen Up. Extra flavor, more of what you chew gum for.
Nothing tastes nicer than Cadbury's Dairy Milk. Lovely, isn't it? And as anyone can see, every bar is chunky.
Magic.
Yeah. That's because there's a glass and a half of full cream milk in every half pound. That's why, sir, nothing tastes nicer than Cadbury's Dairy Milk. Than Cadbury's Dairy Milk!
I'm worried it might fade, Miriam.
We can't have our dark blues fading to light blues, can we?
That's my worry.
So what do?
Hand wash?
Hand washing's not enough. You need Dreft, because Dreft has no bleach. No bleach, no worries.
You were right, Miriam. Look, wash 7 times in Dreft and still dark blue.
Well, that's Dreft for you. Dreft takes the worry out of washing colours.
Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the stars? Have you ever dreamt of journeying to the edge of the universe? Well, the dream is now a reality. With all new Ford Meteor. Stylish interior trimmings, special wheels, and mind-bending performance. The Ford Meteor, direct from another galaxy. With looks of steel and sharp handling, the Ford Meteor, faster than a ninja. And for a strictly limited time, Ford Meteor comes customized and tuned by Mighty Car Modifications, the world's leading automobile company since 1978. With lasers, sonic thrusters, wormhole generators, and stereo FM radio on board, the Meteor brings a world of technology to your fingertips and stereo sound to your ear holes. Horsepower becomes a distant memory. New Ford Meteor equipped with over 400 womp-rats of power. Meteor offers you a ticket to the outer stratosphere. Is your name on it? Will you defeat the intergalactic dragon? Yes. Can you see into the future? Can you see into the future? Yes, you can. Because the future is now. With all new Ford Meteor. Available at your Ford dealer.
Now it's time for ice cream. Or maybe some nuts. A cool glass of orange. Why not try a hot dog? Or the real thing, a cool, refreshing Coca-Cola. From the sales staff and in the foyer. Now.
Alright, we're loading up the wheels. It's the 26th of April 2013, loading up the wheels to hopefully get cleaned and refurbished. That one, I think, was the spare wheel. Just took the worst hit. It was in the boot. There's another one there, that's the Rostyles. I'm loading them up, and we're going to try and refurb those wheels. So I'm off to the refurbers now. Away we go. Alright, gotta get the axle off this. It's a Sunday job, April 28th 2013, axle swap. There she goes, onto that. I'm gonna get under there, get it on the axle stands now. And we say hello to Irish Ham to George in Ireland. We like the way he does his radio talk throughs. I'm going to try and do that now. We've got an axle to take off there and an axle to put on because that axle's totaled. Here we go. I got it up on the axle stand, so chopped the front wheels. It's up on the axle stand. So now we are going to just start on doing all the nuts and bolts. Okay, I've removed all the bolts, fittings, clips, brake pipe, handbrake cables, all the bolts out. I'm just lowering it down on the jack. That's the axle coming out. I've just got to manoeuvre it over the anti-roll bar now, so I'm going to do a bit of weightlifting and get it across that. And then just got to skip across because I'm leaving the lower arms on with the roll bar fitted. And just hooking the new axle over the top. So here we go. Let's hook that over the top. Okay, it's coming out. Let's get this bad boy out of here. There she goes. So I've just used a jack to help me get it out. I just hooked it over that roll bar, then it slid backwards onto the jack there, and I've got it. Now I need these 2 litre backing plates to go onto this one. So we're going to take these off as a whole unit with the brake pipe attached, then drop them onto this, then knock the half shafts in. These are 600 half shafts, this needs 2 litre ones, I've got them. Just got to put these bushes in, then that's it. Okay, knock those shells out. Just getting a socket now. I'm using a, oh hell, 3/16 goes over there, then you whack it and you knock them in. Just start them off slowly, just so they edge the way in, and then once you're parallel in the casing, then you can knock it in with this. A few more engine parts as you're pulling them, just warming them up. I've put a hook up onto the RSJ there, drilled through. That was the previous hole we used for the washing line job with the, I think we hung the axle from that hole, yeah that's right. So a bit of welding rod there and just hook the engine bracket on. I'll give that a zinc prime now, and we'll do the same for these items, and then they'll get satin black to finish them off. These have gone clear lacquer, which has worked, so that's the original finish with the clear lacquer over it, because they're not corrosive parts, so I don't think there's any need for the paint. The lacquer should just seal them in. The distributor had a few marks and little scratches and stuff, so give that a light dusting of primer, and then we'll also lacquer that. The breather pipe there, the breather crankcase emissions manifold where the ECV valve goes, crankcase ventilation, whatever it is, that will get zinced in a minute. Although they're galvanised, it's not going to rot, but hopefully the zincs give a base for the paint. The alternator bracket there, sealed in, drying off now, and I'll keep on going. Water pump to do as well, and then start to let that cure, and then I'll go off, get that timing cover zinc plated, and keep on moving. Okay, so there's a little update. Okay, so don't try this at home. Yeah, try it at home, who cares? Just make sure the wife's out. Okay, hard to find, hard to get hold of. Ford cast iron water pump. I think it's cast anyway. Try and bite the lens steaming up there because we've got some hot water going in. We're in the sink, we're in the kitchen. We're making a mess, we're playing with caustic soda. watch out. Make sure you got goggles on, because if it splashes in your eyes, you're going to be in a hell of a lot of trouble. I'm telling you, possibly blind. I've shot blasted this water pump. It was pretty cruddy, so it's gone to the sandblaster, which took the surface off. It did look pretty rough, and I wasn't going to use it. I thought, well, I'll just see what it looks like when I clean it up, because the bearing, end bearing, didn't have any play in it. Not as much play as a new one that I'd got. So I thought, well, it seems solid actually, and the impeller's not damaged. There's a little chip out of it there, but to keep it original, it's going to look nice. It's got the 71 code on it there. If you really want a train spot, hang on, we'll keep steaming up here. 20th of April, by the way. 20th of May, by the way. So you get 71 code. It's obviously off the car. We're sprinkling in a bit of caustic soda now, and what I'm going to do, I'll give it a scrape. That's going to start to break down the crud, and let that. Whoa! Woo! Something serious going on in there. Whoa! I think we've got some chemical reactions going off. Something's reacting with something. This is seriously caustic stuff. That's why it's called caustic soda, of course. Caustic being alkali. Let's just swirl that around. Seems to make a noise when you do that. Things are bubbling away. I've got rubber gloves on. We need them. Here's our plan of attack. So let's crud it up. Get in there. Just get in there. Now it was pretty caked before. So I already had one. So let's just de-steam. It's already had one session in this, and then I've sort of scraped out the remains of the gunk and stuff, engine sediment and things, and then I've given it. This is the second time in the tray. Hold on. This is the second time in the tray. Okay, so it gets cleaner each time until we can get it a nice lacquer, paint on lacquer. I think it's been rebuilt because it looks like that's a new plate. I don't know, maybe not. But it's worth playing with, it's worth doing. It's got the Ford badge on it, just a nice original piece. So I'm on with that, and also we've got some nuts and bolts in here. Okay, I've drained that off, that water, it's coming up cleaner again. Give it another blast out. And I've just put the shot blaster down the main pipe there, and it's cleaned out the rest of it. These are on the third cycle now, these are the sump bolts. They're going into the jar again. And I'm gonna put the phosphoric acid on them now and just see what that does. But pretty clean. So phosphoric acid next, see if that does them. Still got some residue on the washers, but let's just see if it completely gets everything off. Okay, stick some rust remover in there. Neat, you can dilute it. Let's look at that. Cook for a bit. See if we can give them a bit more cleanliness. Okay, so that's nuts and bolts for the sub.